Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to session 2 of the Elyumia campaign with fancy new artwork. We've got new art over in this corner of the general location. We've got some pretty funky things up by the top that you can see that has all our characters with art and our names. Those will light up. They're not right now because I'm deafened, but those will light up when someone talks. So you can see who's talking, which I know we already had with the screen share thing, but hopefully this will work a little bit better and look a little bit fancier too. And then down here we have NPCs. There aren't specific lighting up ones for them because they are all voiced by our wonderful DM Clem. And I can't give them 3 icons or swap them out. So NPCs are here. And yeah, I'm really excited for how it's gonna go today. So let's go say hi to everyone. Hey guys. Hey guys. I thwarted
The
you
last meow.
by my stream didn't have Discord audio until the very last bit. So all the icons were lighting up, but no one could hear anything.
No.
It was like that for ages.
We were.
Okay, so now we know for next time. Keep going.
Okay, so now we know for next time we just need to start making a code. Morse code, bitches.
Beep, beep, beep.
Code of
That was all one Morse code to just chant cat. That seems like a good use.
Yeah, for
That does not sound like a real word anymore.
It really does
yeah,
not.
for context stream, they all just chanted cat a bunch.
A lot.
For several minutes.
Why not?
Yeah, quite a lot.
So, when we left off, you all had a long rest. Now, we're going to go in order of who's here. And I'd like you to say what you were doing. Yes, this does include you, Cass, by the way. So, call it. What have you been doing with your long rest?
I've just kind of been wandering around the castle searching for anything that could be of interest or could be important.
Yeah? Have you found anything you think would be of interest?
Have I?
I don't know. You tell me. Have you found anything that you think would be cool? Make something up. It's a
I found
castle.
their jewellery. I found a lot of their jewellery.
Okay, so you somehow broke into the royal safe. Gotcha.
Yeah. I believe that.
Fair enough. Okay. Now, what has Tom been up to in this long rest?
Making potions.
Yeah, what potions have you been making?
I had entirely to think about this and yet. Alright, first of all, speed potion,
Yeah.
strength potion, and let's go poison
Gotta
potion.
go fast.
Okay, so for every
Exactly.
type of potions you make 3 total potion bottles of that thing. You can pocket one of each,
Ooh.
but the others must remain in the potions room. They will not notice if one
Okay.
of each goes missing. If more than one of each go missing, a guard will be on your case. Please keep that in mind for the rest of the time you're in the castle.
Right. Can I add some redstone dust to the speed potions as well to make them last longer, and some glowstone dust to make the strength potions stronger?
Yes, you can have done that.
Right. So how many can I pocket? One of each.
One of each type.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Now, what has Cordelia been doing?
Oh, good question. What has Cordelia been doing? Cordelia has been spending a lot of time getting to know, kind of like re-catching up, but also / getting to know her siblings, because it's been a really long time since she's spoken to all of them. It's been about 10 years. Some of them were really little when she left. One of them was only just born, so she'd never actually met them. But she's spending some time getting to catch up with her younger siblings and exposing August to her younger siblings. And any other party members that happen to unfortunately walk by. particularly if anyone walks past a certain menace.
Ah, yes. What is Vitality doing? In contrast.
Vi has been she's been trying to, because they separated from everyone except Kitty. She's been talking about this really cool plan that's going to work really well. She has not told Kitty what the plan is, but she said, "Don't worry, trust me, it'll be great, and it'll work, and it'll be awesome." And then just like general, probably taking in turns for sleeping. But it's a trust me, this will be great.
What's Diz been up to?
Des has kind of been employing the age-old tactic of pretending like you're meant to be there, and everyone just just hoping everyone believes they are actually meant to be there, while walking around the palace to try and figure out who's who, what's going on. Well, yeah, who's who, what they want, and who it would be important to get to know.
Yeah. And what observations have you made so far?
Well, that depends. Who is here?
Well, you know that all of the younger than Cordelia siblings of the royal house are there.
Mhm.
You know that the king is in residence. And you know that there's a lot of advisors kind of hovering about pretending they're useful, as politicians are wont to do.
This is true. I
Do
think
they
there's a
pretend to
notice
be
that the
useful?
king seems like, respectfully, a bit of an asshole. It's not hard
His
to figure
name is
out.
Richard. What were you expecting?
Fair point.
That's going in out of context.
Good.
I'd also like, if this is possible, for Des to meet Cordelia's little siblings at some to have
Yep.
come across them.
Yep. We'll come back to that. What has Kitty been doing?
Practicing with her new underwater bow, making sure she knows how to use it, and just and practicing with her sword as well, just preparing in case they do need to fight, as well as just making keeping an eye on the area, making sure everyone's safe and there's not going to be any trouble while they're not relaxing, but while they're not ready to fight.
Yeah. While it's considered nighttime.
Yeah.
In the arena. What has Scotty been doing?
Just playing with the bag of rocks that got from Vi's hat and trying not to think about that, how he's back in the god awful games.
He's back in the
Just
fucking board.
trying to wish that he was somewhere else playing with the rocks.
There's another line you could say as well. Something about playing games before.
I've played these games before.
Yeah!
So,
Thank you!
okay,
It's
so
all
while,
efficient.
while Scotty is crashing out, what is Kami doing?
Just chilling, not doing much, just
Right.
sitting around. That's it.
Okay, and last we saw Jay was kind of running about causing problems in the arena, as was Vitra. Where is Jay right now?
Still causing problems and just trying, not helping anybody, just trying to, not. I don't. Words that, blah.
So Jay's not helping anyone, but not, hindering anyone either.
Yeah, just kind of keeping an eye on people and just observing and playing with her paintball gun that she has for some reason.
Right, so Jay, from across the arena, you notice Vitra kind of walk up to a wall, high-five the middle of the wall, and then fall through a trapdoor.
Can I follow?
You can follow.
I do that then.
So you're slicking off across the arena. Because it's night, the cameras can't pick you up.
Ah yes, the birdfish camera things.
Yeah. You go to do the same, except Vitra's considerably taller. Please roll athletics.
Okay.
for how high you can jump.
Don't think I can jump very high. I rolled an 8.
I'm wondering if anyone's going to call me out for something. Okay. You kind of sort of jump and you just manage to hit it, and then you fall through the trapdoor as well.
Nice.
Congratulations, you are now in the immediate underground that runs around the edge of the arena, which is a maze of tunnels and odd puzzles and traps, some of which you have helped set up, others of which you're supposed to be helping dismantle.
Ah, yes. Can I see Vitra, or has Vitra vanished off the face of the earth again?
He's around a corner. You can hear him. He's talking to someone. Yes, I was wondering when someone was going to call me out on the fact that I was having you guys roll for jumping and shit. When
Yeah. Like, yes, jumping, very important when you can swim.
We can't swim. What do you mean? Don't think about it too hard.
Well, I can swim.
It's SpongeBob logic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The second you acknowledge it is the second that you can swim and not, jump around.
I just found it funny and just went, yeah, sure.
So, Jay, you can hear Vitra talking to someone. It's a voice you can recognize. Except
Okay.
you don't recognize the name that they're using. You can hear Vitra muttering to someone about, you're not supposed to be here, and you really probably should leave before you know who finds out you're here. And you can hear the familiar voice replying with, yeah, but consider, if I leave now, there's no way she can get down here either.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, some of you have written letters to send or get somehow to someone else. Magic itself has taken these letters and plopped them into big bottles with corks in them, and thus, by the same logic that the pool and the palace of the castle in the Skyward Peaks used, those letters have teleported to the recipients. If you've received a letter, please read out your reply. So that would be
Who's up first?
that would be Squiddy, you're up first with a reply.
Do I read just the reply?
Read the reply out.
Dear Squiddy, I fail to see reason for your continued dislike of myself. I am me, and thus you should allow whatever it is you dislike about me to be of no
Consequence.
to you. Road.
Okay, and then we have a reply for Cordelia.
Hold on. Currently, my brother and I are in a redeem battle on Kitty's stream to make Kitty hydrate.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
No worries.
Like,
make sure you're hydrating.
hydrate or die straight, but
go
also,
hydrate.
water.
Make sure you're hydrating.
That better be in the next out of context.
Yep.
Give me water, I don't want to be straight.
Hydrate or die.
What he doesn't know is I have 8.8k points
Oh
on your
god.
stream.
Please do not redeem that much for me drinking water. I will drown.
If you drown Kitty, I will be displeased.
I will drive over and waterboard them.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
please.
Okay.
You guys are giving me some great out of context.
I'm so glad. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Dearest Delia, unfortunate luck. What horse shite? I must say I am displeased that Aquaticus has pulled such an act as your inclusion and A's inclusion. Fathers signed, and thus. Sorry, my voice is creaky. And thus Pontus and I have agreed the consequence of this violation is indeed a necessity. The actions taken by the King of Aquaticus in not returning your party to the surface have broken the following pacts: Aquaticus and Moondara Hyrith, Aquaticus and the Skyward Peaks, Aquaticus and Pearlhand, oh no, Aquaticus and Death 4, Aquaticus and AFB's mutual ignorance agreement. So please allow myself, on behalf of your very pissed off brother, sister, and sister-in-law, to officially inform you. AFB has declared war upon Aquaticus, breaking their long-standing neutrality for the first time since Lady War's ascension from their own ranks. Both your brother and sister have allowed the information about the games to be spread through the populace, and the above ocean view is that they will not remain. I do believe you'll hear Sally's arrival. She intends to get information to Noreen and Seto when she drops in. Do tell Astra hello. She'll be arriving upon our favourite red-headed princess's formal presentation. Stay safe or I'll come down there myself, Magnus. And then there's a tiny little bit that says, Hi Delia, we are preparing to come kidnap you all, unkidnap you all. No one will be left behind, adventurers or Tides kids. There are a few things still to tweak, but beyond that, we'll be there ASAP. I've also I've got the worst assistant known to overworld kind, and I very much want to punch him. I'm going to commit at least one war crime. Toby.
Will we get to meet this assistant at some point, Clem?
You do already know who it is. He
The
has
answer
already
is
mentioned-
yes.
The answer is very much a yes, but you do know who he is.
I've realised now, yes.
And now Desdemona has a reply.
Yes. Desdemona, it is so good to hear from you. Your mother and I miss you a while lot.
A whole
I'm
lot
just-
is what it's meant to say.
Yeah, okay, a whole lot. I hope you are keeping well and are safe while mastering your crafted gifts. In Aquaticus, you say? Oh boy. That is not a place we can reach you. Please be safe and proceed with caution. Your mother and I have performed a few plays about the Underwater Nation, but they were not our usual style. My dearest child, your mother and I would not let harm fall upon you like that. However, I am sorry. Pink, you say? Certainly not anything your mother and I have experienced before. However, if it is lighting, maybe ask Eos, dear? He helps us with the lightings when our lovely Serena is focused on directing. Ah, yes, the play. Listen, darling, I cannot spoil anything just yet. However, we are in the brainstorming stages. A little more research needs to be done, but when we have more of an idea, you shall be the first to hear of it. I promise. Stay safe. May the sun's love and blessings guide you, L.G.
Not the TVs. Now, Vitality has also received a reply from Grain.
Can I read out the letter that I sent first? Because I
You
think it's
can
really
read out
funny.
the letter as well. And it might provide a little bit
Do you
more
want me to
context.
read the reply? I gave Vitality?
Yeah.
You go.
Surely. Alright, I'll read out the letter that I
Letter.
sent.
Not gonna lie, I didn't pay any attention to what I wrote, so I just wrote words, so.
Sup, G-Man? Here's what you missed when we crossed out, ditched your ass, left. So we got sunken in Aquaticus, right? Turns out that her father still holds a grudge against me, and I sort of might be a wanted criminal. Don't laugh, I can hear you squawking from here. Anyways, that means my ass got put in the games, which I'm sure by now you're aware is not actually an Olympic Games like we laughed about it being. Nah, it turns out it's a survival games, and I've been thrown in the middle of it with the biggest target on my back. Tee hee. Half of us got separated too. I've got Purple Guy, Cat Girl in brackets, who by the way killed a god, the Door McFreaker, the squid who misses their wife, and the scuba rat with a gun. So, like, we split up, and I'm now on Team Rainbow Cat. Yeah, I got stuck with the cat girl. I know, ironic, right? Anyways, could you, like, pretty please with a cheery... None of us have asked for explosive origami, but, like, I'm open to whatever you have planned, Sir Crouton II. Hit us with your best lot of chaos. We're gonna make it a big show. Sincerely your favourite, and crossed out government minion, Vi.
You could. I just heard this cut off noise.
It was a dog barking.
And then the reply.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I don't remember anything it wrote, so
That
find
was a
out.
surprise to you and to me because I didn't read it.
To be fair, I sent this like 10 minutes ago, so. Actually, no, 40, but whatever. Okay. Sup, Vi? I'm not surprised in the slightest. Sounds like you and Delia took massive L's. There, lol. I am disappointed by the. Oh, God, I can't speak today. By the revelation they aren't Olympic Games and would like to make a complaint. Although the Olympics may be under copyright. But it's also a much more fun name. Of course, you have the biggest target on your back. You're you. /pause. Tell Kami I say hi and that I hope he enjoys his crisis about being underwater and all. I swear I can already hear the cat girl denying the god murder, but like, God Killer is such a fun title. Has the door McFreak rizzed any more doors? Are there doors in survival games? Hope the squid finds their wife. Maybe they'll find love in a hopeless place like that one song. Also, you can never go wrong with a rat with a gun. Good luck to you, sounds like a fun team? Why Team Rainbow Cat? Was it named after the cat girl? I need answers, Vi. You know I'm always happy to provide whatever you need to create chaos, smiley face. And apparently cheers specifically for Caller. You can have some... Oh god. You can have some more explosive origami. It's not like it's selling. Apparently it's too dangerous and a hazard to society. Asking you shall receive G, and then for some reason I just typed something at the bottom which wasn't meant to be there.
Quip, is the Olympics
Yippee.
canon?
No.
They think it's a word that they've made up.
Yep.
But it's copyrighted? Who copyrighted the Olympics if they made it up?
Look,
Them.
maybe. Look, who knows? But
Right.
I'm
so,
asking the important questions here.
You'll have an
So-
opportunity to ask that another time.
Yeah.
at Team Castle, you all decide upon having done whatever your recreational activity between last time we played and today has been, to kind of go exploring the castle in full, and you happen upon the lounge in which all of the royal children plus August are hanging out in. August looks pretty fed up already. And he's just kind of like sitting in the corner while the rest of them are like chatting. And this doesn't include Princess Cordelia, who's technically a queen, but it's our note not to make her see. Green, Steve, Pearl, and Blackheart. All is in your court team castle.
I'm not going first. Someone else go first.
I don't think that I was ever as bad as how exhausted you seem after a couple of conversations there, August.
August just kind of rolls his eyes. He's just like, look, I'm on vacation.
Pretty shoddy vacation.
Yeah, no shit.
And not a vacation by choice.
Oh, yeah, but consider, these Skyward Peaks no longer exist. You know, my employers don't technically exist anymore. Technically, for the first time since age 14, I'm on vacation. The one time I've had a holiday in between then and now is the 1 week that Kami got hired.
Oh,
Oh no.
He's been scarred.
I am so sorry.
I'm
Yeah, so-
I'm sure it'll be okay.
Delia,
Yeah?
I have done many a year of keeping you and Magnus from fucking dying by stupidity. I can't keep doing this forever.
I do understand, though it is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, now if only your younger brother could get that through his scalp.
Yeah, but also he is a 10-year-old boy
A
who is
10-year-old boy.
currently
be.
very violent with a sword.
Yeah, who gave him the sword? Not me. Ahem, Pontus.
So it wouldn't have been Pontus, it would have been his lovely wife.
Oh, yeah. Thalia supremacy and all, but still.
Goodness, it's very, very loud in here. I don't.
At this, Noreen kind of wanders on up to Caller. Wait, no. Yes, Caller's in there. Ruby, yes, just double checking that. So, I hear you've been looking for secrets.
You have?
Mm-hmm. See, the thing is, the staff talk, particularly when they don't notice that you're there.
Oh, I thought I was being a bit more secretive than that.
No. They noticed you. They didn't notice me. And
Oh, that's good.
I can give you a whole thing of secrets if you want.
Really?
So,
That won't get you in trouble?
she kind of just hands you a folded up map, which not only has the castle layout like hand drawn, but also a map of another area, which half of it is written in the royal language of Aquaticus, and the other half is written in common, but in just really messy handwriting. That isn't Lauren Headcanon's. Ignore the other image. The fourth image is not relevant yet.
Okay.
Here you go. Have fun.
Thank
Don't
you.
don't go to the upper echelon alone. They probably would kill you on sight if you didn't have an escort.
That is really good information to know. What if we had just Cordelia with us? Would they still kill us on sight?
You think Father's gonna let her out of the house? The castle?
No.
Yeah, no.
Well, thank you for this information. It'll be very helpful.
Share it amongst your friends. Do whatever with it. Just do me a favor, Caller.
Yeah?
Make sure that at this Noreen points out her younger siblings. Make sure that they're not left in here when you
I
guys leave.
promise. I promise.
So you now have a
Make
map.
sure you're...
What do you do with it?
I head over towards the others and I just kind of try to get them to come towards me inconspicuous like.
August is still lamenting the fact that he's supposed to be on vacation and is ignoring that.
It's nice to see other people interacting with my siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she actually gave me this and I hand over the map to Cordelia so people can look at it themselves. And hopefully not show other people that we're not meant to show.
The maps are in Lauren Headcanon's if you want to look at them. So Tom and Des. Thoughts?
I think right at this moment, Des is not engaging with the map. Des has never really interacted with a child before, and is currently interacting with a child for the first time.
Which child is Des interacting with?
Please say it's Pearl.
Yeah, sure.
So Pearl, in her wisdom of being a 12-year-old, because I think that's how old she is, she's just kind of looking at Des with the most judgmental head tilt a tween is possible of, and like scanning your outfit. So I can already tell that your shoes don't go with your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, you shouldn't be wearing shoes underwater. It's like a huge cultural disrespect.
Well, my apologies. Des takes the shoes off and just kind of awkwardly holds
You're
them.
not wearing any pearls, which you.
I think that one's just personal preference.
Your sweater is ugly.
Thank you.
And overall, you're too tall and need to be about 3 centimeters shorter.
Well, I'm afraid I can't control that part.
Oh, but like you can just shrink.
How?
I don't know. Isn't that a thing all of you over fucking air breathing people can do?
No.
Well, it should be.
I do agree on you that we should be able to do it, but we can't.
Well, you should, because I said so.
I agree with you. It would be very good if we could like control our height.
But also, like, you should fix those wardrobe problems. Because, like, it's making
No.
you look bad, and we can't have that.
My mum's made my outfit. No, screw you.
Well, why are you wearing a sweater over a dress anyway?
I couldn't tell you, frankly.
Well, maybe you should tell me. Who even are you?
Oh, Desdemona. Pleasure to meet you.
Diz of Mona? What?
One word. Desdemona. Or Des.
Yes. That's not a very good name.
Excuse you. It's Shakespearean.
Who's Shakespeare?
Oh, you poor sweet child.
I only
Then
know,
just-
like, the great tomes of Vogue, Chanel,
We can
Oscar de
we
la
can work with
Renta.
that. We can work with that.
Do they
It's
have
just gonna
pictures?
sit down. They can.
Then no, I'm not interested if they don't have pictures.
I can get pictures.
At this, Pearl is, like, fixing you with the most, like, serious looking expression a 12-year-old can possibly have. You can see the dislike on her face.
Oh,
The raw 12-year-old judgment.
Then Pearl kind of
Nothing cool.
goes like, well, if you're not going to listen to my advice, then I'm not going to talk to you. Like, turns away.
All right, you're lost.
To which August, distantly in the background, goes, I'm not parenting that child. It's someone else's job.
Corolla is just kind of standing there snickering to himself at that.
I think your outfit is lovely, Des.
Thank you. Hey, someone
So,
else.
Tom, what are you currently doing that you're in a lounge with the royal children of this rather odd royal household?
I don't know. I don't think Tom would really want to be here. Tom wants to get back to his lab, and I imagine Tom doesn't remember how he got here or why he's here.
Poor dude.
He's just, yeah, I don't know, trying to figure out
Okay.
what he was supposed to be doing.
Right, as the royal children plus guests continue to discuss, we're going to cross over to team games. So, Jay, after your eavesdropping on Vitra and whoever Vitra was talking to, you decide to return to the party with some riddles. You kind of like corral them all into one area to talk to them. It's still technically nighttime, so no one's murdering each other yet. But it's like the dawn hours TM.
Okay.
So, also Vitra's kind of followed you.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna stay moping, like hiding in the holes. So that's fair.
Me hiding. You wish, Jay.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, you know damn well who I was talking to.
Do I?
Our fearless leader.
Yeah.
Mr. The Plan.
Yes. Doesn't explain why you're sneaking. Oh, actually, no, it does explain why you're sneaking.
Bitch, I'm legally dead. Of course I'm sneaking.
Yeah, no, I started talking, then realized the mistake in my words.
Anyhow, shall we baffle these lovely people with some riddles to
Yes, always.
terrify their brains? Floor is yours. I don't do riddles. I can't read.
Okay. Hang on, give me a minute to find them.
Hey Kitty, at the end of your stream, can you please tell us how many stretches, posture checks, and hydrations were cashed in?
Will do.
Thank you.
All good.
Hang on. I can't. Where are the words? Where are the ones I sent you?
In DMs. Look
Which
for
ones?
riddles. They're the most
Yeah.
recent ones.
All of them, or
Pick a few. Pick your face.
Okay. Are not the games people split up, or are they together now?
They have been corralled together by force of law.
The law has brought them together.
The most powerful force.
Yeah.
Me.
The most powerful force of because I said so.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Got the riddle. I'm great at words today.
Mm-hmm.
Riddles.
Yeah, have fun. Okay. Do you want me to also send the riddle, like, into the chat?
In the VC chat, yeah.
Yes, please.
Cool. Okay, I'll do the... So, on a surface that's not quite right, uneven and crooked, a hazardous sight, boards that creak and groan with each step, a treacherous path you'll want to skip, nails protrude and gaps abound. One misstep and you'll hit the ground. What am I, this curious place? I'll send it.
So, Team Games, brainstorm out loud, please.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Okay, on a surface that's not quite right, uneven and crooked, a hazardous sight, boards that creak and groan with each step, a treacherous path you'll want to skip, nails protrude and gaps abound, one misstep and you'll hit the ground. What am I, this precarious place? And it's in the VC
Thank
chat.
you. I'm gonna take a stab at the dark and assume that it's not hydration.
That stuff in the dark is correct. It's not hydration.
It is for Kitty though.
Okay,
Please,
please
you're
stop
gonna
drowning
drown
your
me.
fellow party member.
Um,
I will give you a
Has-
disadvantage if you drown Kitty.
has anyone got any ideas?
No.
No
Vic
idea.
was kind of like buffing his nails, just like pretending to polish them.
That's
It would be
gay.
significant- It'd be significantly more effective if he was wearing a shirt, but like he's like, you know, doing that hand flexy thing, like looking at his nails and then continuing to try and polish them while you guys are trying to
Tommy, did you just call him gay?
No.
homophobic.
I heard that.
Point like violently points to him. Go, that's gay.
You can't walk around calling people gay.
Yes, I
To
can.
which Vitra looks over at Kami and goes, "You wish."
Damn.
You can't be in your homophobic arc forever.
Yes, I
Um,
can.
Vitra leans over to Jay and like whispers very loudly, "Maybe we shouldn't be trying to convey important information through riddles."
Okay,
Maybe,
well-
but
I wanted to say haunted house, but I don't think
Kitty,
that's it.
you have a brain.
I've also been up all night making sure that we don't get, like, attacked by things. It's a very sleep-deprived brain.
but it is a brain.
Hey, if you solve the riddles, I'll give you a map of things.
You got this.
I have no idea.
Is a haunted house even close, or am I just, like, really, really off of that?
Think smaller. Well, think a little bit narrower than a house.
Is it like just the concept of being broken?
Think a little bit larger than that.
A
Injured?
hallway.
No, go back to broken. Broken's like 50% right, kinda. Inadvertently. I should be giving the hints.
I
I'm
mean,
not the one who
always
wrote the riddle.
kind of on the right track, I guess. Maybe. I don't quite know.
I don't understand riddles, gang.
I don't either.
I don't
That's just a
either.
load of words.
Well, I just got a nat 20 because I'm just rolling my dice for no reason. So
Fuck yeah.
I don't
Vitra
know.
kind of shrugs and goes, "You guys were given a warning before you got in here. Something to do with the arena.
You know how you rolled a nat 20 because you're running rolling the dice? I rolled a nat 1 because I was trying to win
Damn.
Dying. I don't know.
Dying
Ba-
is a little bit too hardcore.
Basements.
I mean, no.
You're so not. No,
You're not far off.
Yeah.
But, like, no.
Under
Also V2.
Holes.
V1.
Attic.
V2.
V1.
V2.
V1.
What did I tell you about the floor of this place? What did I call it?
You know, that's a really great question.
Floor.
I described.
Definitely
the
called it a
floor.
floor.
I described the floor.
Oh my
Fake.
god.
It's fake.
Like-
Crumble.
Sinkhole.
Fake
Fragile.
floor.
Wasn't there like a sinkhole under it?
It's a fake floor.
Hollow.
I mean, yeah, you're on the right track, but what do you call a floor that sucks?
Bad.
The
Okay.
floored
Oh
floor.
my god.
I mean, yeah, it's alright.
But bad isn't. Okay, what other words do you just use to describe a shit floor?
Awful.
Floored.
Broken.
God.
Crumbly.
I'm on fire today.
Uneven, but that's in the riddle. It's
Begin-
not the answer. Probably.
Dangerous.
Begins with a G.
Vitra
Awful.
turns to Jay.
Decrepit.
We should be playing Hangman.
Oh my god.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Decrepit.
Going.
Destruction. Destroyed. D's.
Maybe start getting letters when we play Hangman.
Oh my god.
Kitty, did you hydrate? Jackson said that you'd get it if you hydrated.
I'm hydrating. That's not helping.
Vitra looks at you guys and looks at the map in his hand and goes,
Demolished.
don't deserve this. Okay, what's the great word for describing something that's kind of shit, but still kind of works? And is sketchy. That starts with D.
Dingy.
No. You've got a fair few of the letters. Well, you've got the first and last letter correct, though.
Dingy.
Dingy.
No.
It's
Dusty.
nothing to do with bread, man.
No.
Dingy.
The Muffin Man.
No.
That doesn't start with a D or end with a Y.
The Muffin
Oh,
Manny.
man.
The Muffin Manny.
Your out of
you.
context quotes are going to be amazing.
Clem, how
Oh
much
yeah,
does
no,
it
this
hurt
should
you
be
right
great
now?
for them.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I know the answer now.
If you
And it's
knew
hurting
the
me.
If you knew
Most of
the
our
answer-
riddle people are in the castle.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
put
I
the
wanna
smart
remember
people in the
riddle.
castle.
That's why you guys have the riddle.
Ah,
Damn.
this is
Yeah, the first two letters are in the VC. Maybe.
And the
D-O.
last letter is a Y.
D-O something Y.
I want to point out Ari does in fact know what it is.
Oh,
Sorry,
guys.
Ari, we're failing you.
Ari be teleported.
No,
Right, call us teleported to the.
no. What's the descriptive word? It starts with a D-O and ends with a Y, used to describe things that are shit but sort of work. If you
Dodgy.
agree.
Dodgy.
Yeah.
Ah, finally.
I would like to argue that dingy would have worked there,
No.
and I'm pretty sure I had said dodgy.
You
If you
didn't say
said- if
dodgy.
You said dingy and then dingy.
I
Dingy
consider
and dingy.
this. I hate riddles. I've declared it.
Bro, if the
At-
games
at
if
the-
the games were just trivia questions, we would all die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really would.
At this, Vitra throws a map at Kitty and it hits her on the head.
Ow!
And
Thank
that's-
you.
and that message. He's like, I would subject you to more of them, but I think we better give you
I
guys
think
information.
I
and
think that would be more
something.
painful for us than for them at this point.
Oh, I can drag it out as long as you want to.
The thing is, I don't want you to.
Oh.
longer than you want to.
Yes.
Oh, I could have kept going.
Please don't. So that map in your hands, Kitty,
Yes.
that is affectionately known as the map to the basement. Once you find an entrance, you'd better leave when it's dark. Don't let other people see you leave. And certainly don't get seen by the cameras doing so.
Leave to the basement or leave the basement?
Leave to the basement.
Okay.
You have to find an entrance first, all of you. And when you come through the basement, you should end up around about the Royal Park area, I think. I think that's where we're situated nearest. I don't know, I can't remember geography of up here very well.
Okay.
Back to Team Castle from
That
that
was
debacle of a
awful.
riddle.
That was awful.
Yeah, it was hard.
So, Team Castle, you're all. Well, Tom has kind of remained in the room solely because he doesn't know how to leave the room and get where he wants to go. But the rest of you are chatting to the royal children. The
My, that
king-
is a wonderful sword you have.
So you talking to?
Riptide.
Riptide nods and goes, "Yeah, you want to see what I can do with it?" And proceeds to turn and hit Pearl with it.
Oh no.
Pearl just kind of turns, looks at him, opens her mouth, and as she's about to start screaming, the king walks into the room. Oh, good. I see you are all here, indeed. Now,
He does Bob's little curtsy and like tries to just kind of scoot out of the way.
oh yes, excellent. You must be a diplomat. Well mannered you are, better than some of these creatures. He points in the direction of his own children. Now, visitors, I demand to know why you have been unselected for the games. What are your talents?
I don't know. I wasn't selected for the games considering my history, but I'm lucky I didn't. My talents include potion making and making other medicines.
Ah, potion master and an herbalist.
I'm not really sure why I wasn't picked for the games, but I'm pretty good at being sneaky. They said that was pretty good.
Espionage. How intriguing.
And for me, it's diplomatic skills.
Right, the same as that fellow over there from the peaks.
Somewhat, yes. I'm not formally associated with the Peaks.
Well, no, I think I would have seen you had you been.
Yes.
Now, as you are guests in my house, you will obey these rules. Number one, you will not interact with staff. Number two, you will not disrupt my children's studies. Number three, you will not do anything such as claim there is a noise coming from the basement which sounds like sheets of metal. We do not have a basement. Any rumors of a basement are false. Am I clear?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Now,
Thank you for
Cordelia.
your hospitality.
Oh, you're very welcome. Cordelia,
Yes, father?
I thought I made it very clear before you left what my expectations were.
Indeed.
Now, repeat to me what I told you 10 years ago. as this conversation is happening, all of the younger children are kind of like looking at each other. And the rest of the party should be concerned.
Des
Is
is
not
definitely-
concerned.
Nice. Des is definitely concerned, but is still very much in people pleaser mode and is just kind of very neutral faced.
Corla
So-
is very concerned.
The king is making direct eye contact with Cordelia, and he has his arms kind of crossed in that upset parent way.
As she speaks, she's actually not making eye contact with him, and she is looking down now. She goes, "Behave or be in the tower for life."
And what did you do, child?
What I needed to do.
Really? Your mother would be so disappointed in you. You're going back into that tower, and you will remain there until I see fit. Am I clear?
Crystal.
Good. Riptide, you can escort your sister to the tower, as you're one room away from also being in the tower. To which Riptide pulls a face and goes, yeah, whatever. So Riptide stands up with all the pomp and ceremony a 10-year-old can muster and holds out a hand for Cordelia.
Thank you.
So he's kind of bouncing along as they walk out of the room. And he's also swinging his wooden sword like a lot. I do hope, children, he looks to the rest of the Tide's children, you will see fit to not follow your older siblings' examples. Be more like your eldest sister, Amphitrite, or perhaps even Princess Coral. Do not emulate the disgraced one, your missing sister, or your towered sister. Am I clear, children? All of the children out of the room nod. Right, now, guests, if you'd come with me.
Of course. Des,
Okay,
nods at
where are we
Des and
going?
gives him, like, a reassuring smile.
And also Noreen, Princess Noreen with me. Noreen quickly gets up to follow, leaving Pearl and Ceto in the room by themselves. I shall take you on somewhat of a tour, particularly of the ground floor. Now, the potion lab, Mr. Martin, I do believe your last name was. I believe that's what the intern told me.
Dr. Martin, yes.
Dr. Martin, my apologies. I am sure that you can imagine I'm quite familiar with the need for titles. The ballroom, you will find next to the ballroom that there is a room known as the lesson room. That is where our potion brewing equipment is currently set up, as we do not have a designated potion brewer's workshop, because we do not have one.
I'm sure I can make do.
It should have all the supplies that you need to make potions, and there should be a list of the things that particularly the staff would like. If they're not feasible, just don't make them. It's not like they need them.
Right. Will I be getting paid for this?
You will be compensated adequately for your time.
Nice.
And now, Caller, you said you were decent with espionage.
Yes, that is correct.
Excellent. I shall have you monitoring the princesses.
Oh,
Ceto and Pearl.
I can do that.
You are to get to know them and report to me on should they be doing anything outside of what a princess should do.
Understood.
Shut the fuck up, Cass.
We
There's not a
will-
ballroom next to the ballroom.
I know that, but that's what I thought you were going to say.
Now, August is also following